So the German Scorpion, the SU-130PM, is back in the game. Question is, should you buy this tank? Let's find out in today's video. Yes, welcome back ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe to the channel. Two videos for you today. We've got the SU-130PM here, and we've obviously just released the Batchat 25T Tech Tree Showcase video. And I've covered this tank before, the SU-130PM. Compared it to the Scorpion G, in case you missed it, you might want to click that big red subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss these updates. You will get notified by YouTube that I have published a video. I've got two games for you to show, which I've pre-recorded before I went off for a week's holiday. And these are going to be good games. This is a ratings battle, which you have seen already from the type of countdown that was there. Those white numbers in there, they denote it is a ratings battle. And I was playing it very conservatively here. Why is that? Well, the SU-130PM is a glass cannon. I've covered that before. I've covered that in the Scorpion video. It doesn't have monster armor. It has some armor on the front plate, which is angled backwards and can make it really troll, but anybody who sees you will probably just load HE, shoot you on the gun shield, and they will do really big damage. And talking about big damage, take a look at this. Yes. We're going to load HE. Yeah. Boom! Oh. I know there was a gap over there, but hitting the SU-130PM on the red team for a full roll. Oh, glorious. The show was guided. Let's put it that way. Anyways, this is a glass cannon. This is all about doing big damage numbers. You can't, in a way, you can't really push up too aggressively. You can ride it front line, maybe even somewhat second line, because it hits hard. But don't expect to just go forward and then make enemies go brrrr. That's an SU-130PM. They just won't do that. They will be kind of scared about you because obviously you don't want to get hit by this gun. But then again, on the other hand, if you hit him back, if you hit the SU-130PM in return, you will do damage. The gun is good enough. 245 in terms of penetration on AP. You've got heat shells which do 318 and an HE shell at 65. And damage is 460, 390 and 600. That's good. That's plenty. It's not a damage per minute machine, and you have to be a little bit wary, and you can bait enemies into shooting and missing like I'm doing here. And if you can then load HE, and you can see I'm actually holding the shot over here because I realized I couldn't shoot that guy, the Scorpion G, so we're just going to shoot the Tiger 2 instead, then reverse again, take a look around, what is happening. I don't want to lose my hit points just yet. And the reason for that is that Reds have still got a T49 Scorpion G. Now's the time to go in, and this is what you can do with the tank. Just once the field is clear, you can start moving. You have the mobility. Make no mistake about that. This is a mobile tank. It was even quicker up to RU-251 in terms of mobility when it was first tested, and then everybody who had no real clue on what was happening was saying, well, this tank is being nerfed and it's useless now, blah blah blah, help. Well, tanks are being tested, and it had such insane mobility, coupled to a great gun, that if it would have been released as it was then, that would have been OP. This is a really good tank destroyer. On the other hand, it can be destroyed itself fairly easily as well. But if you do this, stuff like this, just be sneaky, roll around, shoot unsuspecting targets, then you can hit them for 460 and you will be able to do a lot of damage. In fact, over the last, last 90 days or so, this is one of the better tank destroyers in Tier 8. Obviously, the Borsig, that's the one that's mostly played, together with the ISU-152. And the Scorpion is the first premium tank destroyer that is the most played. After that we have the WZ-120 1GFT, the Wedge, the T-28 Defender, and then you get the SU-130PM. But if you're looking at the damage, which you do get better over the last 90 days, the SU-130PM is actually second. You can see this is only a third class, but 3.5k damage. We're top of the damage in the pack. A little bit of assistance on that T-44. Not a bad game at all. And as said, the SU-130PM is the second in terms of damage, and that can change very easily because it's a 90 days rolling period of time. 1813 damage per battle for 1500, nearly 1600 players playing the tank, 56.75% win rate on average. That's really, really good. And if you look at the damage ratio, it's just below the wedge, below the WZ-120. The SU-130PM currently has a damage ratio of over 2. That means that it destroys twice as many people, or does twice as much damage than it has its own hit points. And that means that it is a big damage dealer. As said, you do get hit quite a bit too. If you get caught off guard by, I'd say, a Badger 25T or a Borsig, IQ-152s, AMX 1390s, something like that, and I meant the Badger 25T AP, obviously the Tier 9 one, then you might have a bit of problems. Standard Bs, they will like you. They have 105 in terms of HE penetration, no problems whatsoever, no questions asked. You have to be sneaky. You have to sit in the back first, and you can already see what I'm doing here. I'm going into the bush, and I know that the Dracula is on B cap. There it is. And why did I know the Dracula was on B cap? There's only one tank quick enough to go from that red spawn to B cap. That had to be the Dracula. This shot we miss it, that's a bit unfortunate, but we're gonna roll back because there's a tank on A as well. That has to be the Lorraine, because the Dracula was already on B, and there was another quick tank of the red team over there on the Red's Ross on the lineup. I think we actually missed the shot. Not sure where it went, but we missed it. And I found the gun to be a little, let's say, temperamental. As soon as you start moving, it just it sort of wobbles around. You know, it's not. This is not a really stable gun platform. So I was hoping for the guy to shoot and that we then could spot him, but we didn't do that. We're now trying to aim carefully. Ooh, nice HE shield, 691 into the side, lovely stuff. Yes, we are down in terms of bases, but we killed one tank. And my team was camping. Take a look at this. There's a T-49 over there with the 90mm gun. He doesn't have the derp gun. The T-26 E4 was on top camping as well. If you do that, just don't go to the castle. Don't go up. Don't push A cap. Just sit in the back. Try to figure out what is happening. And if they eventually push, then you start making a move. And this is ideal. This is ideal for a Scorpion. We're going to clear the Dracula first. I had that in my mind. Aiming carefully. Thank you very much. And we've got 1 kill. And we are already up to 1k of damage in total. And there's lots more to come. There is lots more to come. We're trying to figure out if we can penetrate this guy. Not with HE, but we can shoot the cheek just above the tracks. Thank you. That one goes in. Lovely stuff. I was aiming for the track wheel actually, but it went just a little bit higher. And then we pull back. And I'm pulling back, anticipating I get spotted. I do not want to get spotted by that guy, and he then shoots me, and then there's a tank on top as well, the T-20 Defender. That guy can really hurt me. I mean, he has a long reload, I know that, but he can really, really hurt me. We're gonna aim this one and shoot the rock. Annoying. As said, this is a bit of a temperamental gun. Should you then buy the tank? Well, I didn't expect it to come back from the store this quickly, to be honest, or to the store. It was in crates first, and then it came to the store like now with a full equipment and the camouflage, the lot, just a full package, the whole shebang, for 15,000 gold, and I think it's 12,000 or 30,000 for just the tank and a garage slot, which in my mind is just fine. But I didn't expect it to come this easily. That said, as we turn around, because the rest are capturing A, and I just want to peek a little bit over here so that we can spot somebody. We ain't spot nobody, so we're going to shoot this T-28 Defender, and I didn't. I thought I would be able to splash him a little bit more, but I think we hit him on the spaced armor. Stupid me, should have used AP, but oh well. He's dead anyway. We're going to turn around, and then we're going to shoot that IS who is going on top over there, and here we go, Russia, thank you, that one hit. As said, this is a bit of a temperamental gun. Sometimes you hit these snapshots and they go in straight away like no problem. And then the next one you fully aim and you hit a rock. But we have to make pressure now. Take a look at this. It's 3 versus 2. Ooh, hello Carnarvon. Hello Carnarvon. Oh, once. Yes, there we go. 575. Nice high roll. We have Adrenaline running as well. He is on the move and he could really hurt me, but he doesn't do that because he's still on the move. He is bloodthirsty. I get a bounce on the front plate. That's what happens. I mean, the front plate, it's not thick, but it's angled backwards. That means it can create auto bounce angles. And this one, we can put that shot in easily, kill the Carnarvon, and we have to make pressure. We have to kill that Hori, otherwise we're going to lose this game because of cap points. And that means that I'm also not... I'm entirely fine with taking this shot of damage. This is why I've been sitting in the back, holding my hit points. Gonna load the heat through the front. Thank you. There we go. We've killed the Hori. And then we have to go towards base C together with the Lurver, and then hope for that IS not to press towards cap B. But apparently he didn't do that, and I kind of thought he wouldn't because he was on the cap already, and he was probably hoping for shots across onto that Lurver. And we do manage to spot him. This should be all fine in the back. And let me tell you guys, I get a little bit greedy because I saw I was on this amount of damage and I saw I was on 4 kills, so I want to get one shot into the IS-2. Did I mention any troll armor yet? Take a look at this. That's a freaking APCR shot from this 122mm gun. You gotta be kidding me. How did I bounce that one? I'm not going to bounce the next one because, as said, I was greedy. I was thinking he would roll back, but he didn't. And then that was stupid. I get shot here. Shouldn't have done this. I blow up. But luckily we have the Lurver to save us, and he's gonna drop down on the IS and save the day. Anyways, is this a tank that you should buy? It's a really good one, make no mistake about that. If you have the Scorpion already, you might want to think twice, especially for the price that it is. It is a good price, 12,500 or 13,000, 15,000 for it fully equipped. But if you want to get it a little bit cheaper, I would suggest you just wait because it's bound to come back, like a lot of tanks have been there. And I think it will come back later to the store eventually at say 10k gold and then 7,500, 8,000, whatever. Anyways, SU-130PM Scarface, thank you very much for watching. I thank you for all the support. Catch you on the next one. Cheers, happy tanking, and bye bye.